Today I'm going to share a story that's very close to my heart. It's about angels. And yes, angels are real. And yes, they do have wings. I know because I saw one. At this time in my life, I was in a very low place. I had been working 2 jobs just to stay afloat. And it broke my heart to send my children to live with their father because I couldn't take care of them. I didn't feel good about myself. I didn't feel like a good mom. I felt hopeless. And honestly, I didn't want to go on anymore. I was exhausted, body, mind, and soul. That night, I remember lying in what I had turned into a makeshift bedroom in my garage. There was an old sofa, and that was where I slept. And then, something happened. Out of the corner of my eye, to the left side of the room, there stood this presence, a very, very tall angel, over 8 feet tall, with radiant light pouring from his eyes. It wasn't just light, it was like energy. Divine energy. He said to me in a voice that wasn't sound, but something deeper, "You cannot look directly at me, or your body will not survive the energy." So he put me in a half-asleep, half-awake state to protect me. And in that state, he wrapped his great wings around me. I could feel them, not a dream. I touched the feathers, I felt the ribs of each one. And as I lay there in those wings, I kept saying to myself, "Remember this, you must remember this." And I did. The next morning, I woke up, and I didn't feel that despair anymore. That heaviness was gone. And as I sat on that sofa, still wondering if it had all been a dream, I looked to my right, and there was a feather. Right there, proof. I know what I experienced. I know that angel was real. And I want you to know, angels exist. They are tall. They are filled with light. And yes, they have wings. And they come when God sends them, often when we are closest to giving up. This is part of my Jesus Pillow series, because I want you to know the truth. Sometimes angels come as light, sometimes they come as people, and sometimes God comes himself, disguised in the most unexpected ways. So stay tuned, Sugar Pie. I've got more stories to share, and every one of them is a testimony that you are never alone.